There are days where I can't find the song I want to hear. See, I'm very much of the kind of music is tied to me, and I am tied to music. Growing up, I was going to be a rock singer. I used to write music. Okay, I used to write lyrics. I'll go ahead and confess that. I never wrote the music. It was in my head, but I wouldn't practice guitar enough to be able to take what was in my head and put it to paper. Or nowadays, to computer. Today the world now is a fantastic time to create, because you can record into a mic and a computer can capture everything, and you can transcribe it to music and MIDI and everything else. It's just a beautiful time to be alive as far as technology goes and creativity. But, I listen to a lot of music, and I will put a song in. I will think of a song, or I'll wake up with a song in my head, which happens a lot. I joke that my head has a soundtrack. Also, if I hear like a snippet of something that makes me remember a song, it will pop into my head immediately. So it's I don't know if that means I'm crazy. Okay, well, we won't debate that. But anyway, the point being is that there are days where I can't find my song, and I like the randomness of music streaming. I used to not. I used to listen to entire albums. I recently listened to the Yes album. Let's see, what 225, yeah. I don't even know if that was supposed to be a date, but that's what the song name was. Somebody said, hey, that's the Yes album, and the date, and I went and I listened to it, and I was like, oh wow, I used to listen to this album all the way through. I do remember it. But I like putting music on shuffle and see what it plays next. I will get tired of a song midway, and I'll go to the next one just to see, what are you going to play next? What are you going to play next? And then sometimes the pathways are disappointing. It's not, I wish you'd played this. Or maybe it'll make me think of a song I do want to hear. But music can control and change my mood. So, anyway, I was going to be a rock star. That was my plan. I went to California, and I went to recording engineering school at the Los Angeles Recording Workshop. I don't think it exists anymore, but it was a 2-month program where you went to different recording studios, and people that had been in the music industry would demonstrate, teach us how to use different pieces of equipment. I remember the Sony 2-inch stick tape, reel to reel, just amazing. At the time we were doing 24 tracks. We thought that was a lot of tracks. I think it was just based on how advanced the studio was. And so that was really cool. I met Billy Idol's band. I did not meet Billy Idol. He had a hangover that day. So he was not in the studio. So his band was in the studio laying down the tracks for the album. Here's the funny thing. They had motorcycles and had their motorcycles in the recording studio. So that was like, oh wow, okay. So, yeah. Anyway, they didn't get my song for today, did it? I think right now, I'm listening to the acoustic version of Overkill by Colin Hay. Maybe that's my starter song for today. I do like that song. I do seem to be in a moody kind of music kind of day. I was looking for something upbeat. I played Today by the Smashing Pumpkins. Today's the greatest day have ever known. Yeah. But you know, it's not as upbeat as I would have thought of it. I don't know. That's a very positive lyric. So, anyway. Hope you have a great day. I'm going out to the site for my day job. So